All right. All right. Oh, all right. Welcome back, everyone, to the Free Lads and a Beautiful Game. I'm your host, and I'm joined by my two gross co-hosts, Joey Six Time and Red Devil Soul. How we doing, friends? How we doing?
Top of the league.
Yeah, some of us are in top of the league. Some of us are on top of the league, but if you cut off up to the 10th part, and some of us are just vibing. So
I'm not even in the
let's
top of that league.
Well, I mean, what better way to start than just going straight to it, huh? The main course, the main dish, Man United, Ten Hag, Haram Tag. What else do we want to call him? Bruno Red Card Machine. What do you want? Let's go. Take it away.
So another 3-0 loss at home. This time to Tottenham. Yeah, I'm pretty angry right now. Pretty disgraceful performance from the start. 2 minutes in, you see a defender, centre back, run through your whole team, and then fucking square it along the box straight to fucking Brendan Johnson. 2 minutes in, 2.5 minutes in, they score. This pretty much sums up our whole season. Our whole year and a half, really. Yeah, it's last 2 seasons. This is pretty much what we've been. Try to make some excuses. Say we had heaps of injuries last season. He didn't have his players. This, that. I think it's time. I think I'm over it now. That's me. I'm finally on the 10 Hag out. I need him gone. I don't even need to get to these last 4 games. After that, even the red card, I didn't even give a fuck about the red card. Just the way that we played, the whole tactics, the way that our midfield is set up, we're always open because he's too busy trying to press all the time, leaving big ass gaps between midfield and centre backs, letting people run through us. We've seen that in the 20 game as well. FC 20 in the Europa League game. Their goal was most exactly the same thing, running through our whole team. You get rid of 17 people in the off season, bring in 7 of your own. That was one of the excuses that I said as well. You didn't really have your own team. Well, this is your own team. So, what is it? 2 wins, 3 losses, 1 draw in the Premier League.
Yeah. I think that's the manner of the losses as well. 2 3-0 defeats to rival teams at home.
And I said we need to be beating teams like Tottenham, Aston Villa, if we think we're going to be getting anywhere near top 4.
Even
competing, yeah. Brighton, Crystal Palace. Yeah, that's it. You're not even getting 10 games from me anymore. 6 is enough. So I'm pretty sure is Aston Villa this week is the last game before the international break. I'm pretty sure I already heard he might be getting sacked. But even if he doesn't...
Who's on the market, but? Who's on the market?
Hey?
Who are you going to get? Who would you just get?
There's a fair few.
Rude.
Yeah,
they've
but
got Rude
until the end of the season.
No, jokes aside, I think Rude might do a job.
We did that with what?
Solskjaer.
You can't be doing that. we did the same thing with Solskjaer, gave him the job halfway through the season, did a fairly decent job, gave him a contract, and then look what happened the next 2 or 3 years. We did
But
absolutely nothing. So
the thing
I know Ruth's got a reputation, but so did Ten Hag, and
no, I'm not even talking about
he
his
had a better one
reputation.
as well.
I'm not even talking about his reputation. I just feel like though
Yeah, he
Ole
knows
was
the
good,
club.
he wasn't a proven winner compared to Rude, who just came off. I know it's the Dutch league, but still, he won. He had to prove that he was going toe to toe. I think with Arnie
He only
Slot, if
won
I'm
the
not
cup.
mistaken.
He only
No, he
won
won
the
the
cup.
title. Didn't he win the title? He was PSV, wasn't he?
Yeah, we got to book that up.
I'm pretty sure I checked it, and yeah, because I'm pretty sure that last season he won with PSV. He was the manager of PSV, if I'm not mistaken. But what I'm trying to get at, if I'm correct, what I'm trying to get at is he is actually somewhat of a proven winner. You know what I mean? So compared
so
to
was Ten
Ollie,
Hag,
which
though.
yeah, true, fair call. So
He
can't argue there.
won 2 leagues, 2 cups in 3 years.
PSV did one.
Yeah, they
and
did.
won.
Okay.
Yeah, PSV won. Yeah.
And he made the semi-final of the Champions League is mostly half the reason why we brought him in, and it's just not working out with his tactics. Like I said, the midfield's always open. Yeah, I didn't want to be a club like Chelsea where we keep swapping and changing managers, but I think your time is up. Like I said, this is probably going to be his last game. Well, it's not up to me anyway. But
Do you
what
think
I'm
if he
hearing,
wins, it will still be his last game?
we can't be doing this shit again, though. Same as last season. It's all what happened last season. Every single game that we lose or draw, he's going to get sacked the next game. And then we win 1 or 2. And then he just fucking keeps his job. And then it just kept happening again. The whole season, I just kept hearing it.
I know you don't want it, but do you think the club will keep him, like this new ownership?
No, I don't think they will. I don't think they
Okay.
will. I think they'll get rid of him. Even if it's not
Give him to the next game then.
because it's international break and we've only got
Wouldn't you want to get rid of him now? Before the international
we've only
break
got
is
1
over?
day between today and the next game. So could be tomorrow, like in 2 days you'll be sacked after the game. And then you've got a whole 2 weeks. So you've still got a fair bit of time. Like I said, our next game, we've only got 1 game or 1 day in between our game. So another game that we played as well, Porto, 3-3.
I'm just gonna say before you even get into it, watching that game, watching Rashford in that first half, electric.
Right.
Probably best I've seen Rashford play.
Right.
Does Rashford enter the second half of the game? No, he doesn't. And that I reckon if he does get sacked, I reckon that the single decision there is like, it's just mind-boggling. Like the position you're in.
It is mind-boggling.
You just conceded 2
Well,
goals.
He set up and scored the goal.
I need to rest him. But before he said he needs to rest him, he said, I need to get Garnacho on.
Could have taken off the right wing. Like Rashford set up the goal and scored the goal. We're back to 2-2.
And it looked good. But
Could have easily played 20 more minutes and then took him off and put someone else on.
Even watching that game, man, like going on to the whole Bruno thing. Bro, he just like, besides the red card, there was, I think for the second goal I was watching it, they got the ball in the box. He's literally 3 meters away and he's just standing there, just like literally walking, like not trying to like engage in defending. If you watch Arsenal, every single player is defending when they don't have the ball. They're in their box, they are defending. The Saka's back, they're all back. Odegaard's in his own box defending.
Yeah, Rashford.
And
Rashford and Bruno don't back.
But that's type of shit costs you as well. And like that's where the manager should be looking at that and going like, what the fuck he's doing. Like,
this is why I wanted fucking Bruno not to start against Tottenham or fucking
players
Porto.
can't afford to walk. Like keeps talking about the team spirit. We want to win. Bruno didn't look like a guy who wants to win or no. But yeah, he plays him week in, week out.
Hey?
I said, but he plays him week in, week out.
Yeah, and then we'll see him again against Aston Villa. And fucking, he might even get another red card. So
doesn't he miss that game, or did he get appealed?
No, we got appeal for the Tottenham. Yeah,
and then got thing. Oh wow, that's actually pretty rare. I didn't know that.
It is, but to be fair, he did slip. Like I don't know, it's.
Well, like I said, I said to Sol off air.
The whole performance of the team in that game was disgusting. They could have scored easily 5 or 6 more goals.
To be 100% honest, his second yellow was unlucky against Porto as well. He was not intending to try and like put his foot. Like, that was unlucky as well. But his general play has been shit. But I'd say the 2 red cards have been a bit unlucky, I reckon.
Yeah, but his general play has been shit. And I didn't want him on the fucking field in the first place.
He's dead ugly as well.
The rat face. Oh, yeah, I'm over him and Ten Hag now.
You should have got rid of Ten Hag last year when I was telling you.
We should have got rid of Bruno last year.
When I kept saying Ten Hag out, and you argued with me. Look where you are now. Should listen to me.
Yeah. Like I said, there was some injury things, but now I'm just over it. I can't deal with it anymore.
Villa up next.
Villa away as well. So it's going to be another loss. That's what I mean. Like
minute Duran goal incoming as well. 100%.
We're going to have 2 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw in the Premier League in our first 7 games, 6 or 7 games. It's pretty terrible. Only winning to Fulham and Southampton.
Yeah. Touching on Villa, have you seen
Duran
against Everton?
Yeah.
Duran. Even in Champions League, great goal. But Everton, did you see it, Banks?
But that one from heaps far out. He was heaps far out.
I was actually going to say, it's crazy to think that he was actually going to join West Ham this season, eh?
Correct.
Now he's lucky he's stuck. And Chelsea as well. Yeah, I forgot about that. But now look, Villa, to be honest, I expected him to do well, but yeah, they have exceeded my expectations. Yeah, and more. I know, that was a big win against Bayern, but even just before that, they've only lost 1 game, and that was to Arsenal this season. You know what I mean? You know what? Villa are I've definitely not disrespected them, but didn't give them enough respect at the start of the season. I remember I was they won't even make top 4 because I was like, they're going to struggle in Champions League, blah blah blah. Emery doesn't got a good record.
Wasn't it up until January, February, the last year that they were in up the top, and then they fell off? They had a few games.
They were third.
Yeah, they were top of the league. For a little bit.
Yeah.
Strong third, not even jokingly third. Yeah. And then they just a little bit dropped off towards the end.
Yeah, Joey's got Villa finishing 4th.
Yeah, there we go. Fuck. Yeah, no, honestly, they've surprised me a lot, eh? I know
they're gonna smash us this weekend.
The game last year when we played them,
is it at Villa Park?
We were 3-1 up, and they came back 3-3, and literally we were lucky to draw the game. And they just, in the last 20 minutes, man, I haven't seen a team cut us open that many times that easily in such a long time. It was ridiculous.
And you know what's interesting about Villa as well? From memory, even when we were coming 3rd or 4th, I was just saying, with Villa as well, they've taken points off the big boys.
Yeah.
I remember, a lot of times when teams are 3rd or 4th, they don't use they'll just go beat the smaller teams around them, but usually struggle against the teams ahead of them. Whereas Villa, 6 points off Arsenal last season, 3 off us last season, made you drop points, and like you said, you could have lost that game. I think you had a good record. Yeah. You had a good record. Yeah.
We beat them twice
last season. And this is what I'm thinking. Can this happen again?
I beat Aston Villa twice, and I win 2 trophies.
But hey, to that, fuck you, all you other fucking fans. These two motherfuckers are the only really ones that can talk shit to me. Because in the last 10 years, we've still won more trophies than all you motherfuckers, except for these two. So, fuck yous.
My fuck off Arsenal.
Banter
off
years are still
Tottenham.
better than yours.
Fuck
My
off,
banter years are
Chelsea.
still better than yours.
Fuck off, Burnley.
Wait,
We
Burnley?
battered Barnsley. We battered Barnsley.
Nah, fuck all them people I see on them bloody social medias giving us shit. Yeah, we've won more than you still in our banter years. Except for you two,
You know
like I
what?
said.
You know what? It's funny. I actually use, like, I know it's fucked that I have to use this, but I actually use your FA Cup win on Arsenal fans. Like when I banter with them sometimes, like I'll be like, bro, Man United have better. Like, you know, when I talk to them, I'm like, Man United had a better season than you. They're like, no, they didn't. Like they came out with a trophy last season. What did you come out? You know what I mean? Bridesmaids again,
Yeah.
you know. So they don't like that. But yeah, no, it's funny that you said that. Even in your banties, you can still give them shit.
Yeah, we've won
Fuck
in the
you.
last 10 years. We've won 2 FA Cups, 2 Carabao Cups, and the Europa League.
Europa League. Yeah, interesting.
So I said, you
Mourinho,
two are the
though.
only ones that can talk shit to me. All these other clubs, you might give me shit, but my bantiers are still better than yours.
Damn. Hear that? He's firing shot at you, Arsenal fans, Tottenham, Chelsea, Barnsley. He's
Oh,
coming for you.
maybe not Chelsea,
Leeds.
actually. They won the Champions League, Premier League.
Oh, yeah, they won the Premier League. I always forget that time they won it with Conte.
Yeah,
Such a
with Conte,
forgettable
yeah.
season.
Yeah.
Such a weird, forgettable season.
Yeah.
Maybe not Chelsea too, actually, because Champions League and Premier League is probably better than all 5 of mine.
All right, well, I'll take Chelsea out of your hate cycle then.
I'll give them that.
Yeah, I'll take them out.
So-
But Arsenal, Tottenham, everyone else, eat shit.
What's your score predictions for the United Villa? I am going
3-1 Villa.
I'm going 3-0 Villa.
I don't know
Yeah.
why. I honestly
even-
don't know why. But I feel
What, you
like
think
you
we're gonna win?
might. I do honestly think you might do
I
something.
don't even care, eh?
And to be honest, I do want you to do something so Ten Hag can stay longer. But yeah,
Like I
I just
said,
think Villa it's
They
too
might
tough.
not even get rid of him. They might stay till
Yeah.
fucking Christmas.
Who knows?
Might stay till the end of the season.
No
Yeah,
process.
2-0 Villa. I just feel like they're too strong, man.
The process.
Thought we were going to lose to Porter this morning. Big Harry Maguire came out of fucking nowhere.
Don't disrespect Harry. I'm not saying
That's
you,
a
but
big
don't
draw, bro.
disrespect
That was a
Harry
big draw.
Maguire.
Even though we played
Needed.
like shit.
Away from home, 10 men. Like you said, playing shit. Much needed. Well, any more to add on before we move on?
Nah. I'm just over it all. Get him
Look,
out.
so I'll say
Bruno
this, I'll
out.
say it again. You're a good
Rashford.
guy. I was just saying, you're a good guy. I hate to see this happen to you, but I love seeing it happen to your team. So may it process and may it keep going forever and ever. But we move, fellas. We move. Let's cheer it up. Let's talk about the good side of Manchester. You know what I mean? Let's talk about the blue side of Manchester. So Manchester City. Fuck. You know, for a while I forgot what a win felt like. So going into this week, as you know, we had a tough fixture against Newcastle, the Tsunami, as they like to be known as. Yeah, look, we all know how tough St. James is. Like, you know what I mean? Newcastle, again, another tough. I think I predicted them to be up there this season for sure because, you know, one game this week, blah, blah, blah. Great squad, and looks like they're just getting better and better. And you know what? I'll put my hands up. Sorry, Eddie Howe. I thought you would have been long gone by now, but fair play. He's still in the job, and he's not doing too bad. You haven't proven your point yet. Like, you got to get some trophies now. But, yeah, fair play. You're still sticking to it, and you're still playing well. But anyway, into the game. So first half, to be honest, yeah, it was stock standard as what you would think. I thought Newcastle would be coming out with, usually when we verse Newcastle, they come out firing, you know what I mean? I think they do that with any big team or any big occasion. They come out. But not this time. They looked like they played very conservative, very preserved, and let us have the ball, to be honest. 20, 30 minutes in, we didn't really create much. We had a couple of chances here and there. Gundogan had a couple of times. To be honest, actually, I'll touch up on Gundogan. But, Gundogan had a couple of chances, but nothing too extreme. And then, I think 30th minute, 40th minute, Guardiola gets in the box. Beautiful pass by Jack Grealish. Dunks him in. Then, man, this guy is not a left back, eh? Or he's not even a centre back. I don't know if you saw the goal. Does a little soul flick cut back and then curls it right in. Beautiful. Bro, he only scores bangers. I don't know if you've seen his goals. Like, actually, look at his compilation of goals for City. They're just bangers.
We were watching that game.
Oh, you saw that goal? Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
Darwin,
we were playing when we were watching. Oh, me and Joey were.
He's a full striker, bro. Like our striker.
Bro, to be honest, I think a lot of strikers in Premier League, Nickel Jackson, all them.
I was feel like that's like you said, bro. That's a goal that I'll do on fucking FIFA.
That's what I said. I literally thought straight away when he did that little flick. That's literally your trademark that you do on FIFA. But anyway, beautiful goal. We're 1-0 up. Was it deserved? Yes, like I said, because they didn't really do anything. But we weren't playing super great as well. But I'll take it. 1-0 going into the half. Against Newcastle. Happy days. Second half, pretty much the same. Going into the second half, pretty much the carbon copy of the first half. And then, boom. Anthony Gordon, the freaking Scouser, gets through. To be fair, he was onside. Gets through. We were too high up. I don't know what we were doing there. Like, it was really easy as well. Like, it was just one simple pass through and he got in. And then questionable penalty. I'm not going to lie. All I'm going to say is it's funny that when, rival fans have an agenda and it's like, City have all their refs in the pockets and that, they shout really loud. You know what I mean? They're really loud about it. But when it's when it's the other way around, they're really quiet about it. You know what I mean?
I've had 2 penalty shouts. I think Tottenham and Crystal Palace. We got like a slide handball, but it didn't get called. Like, I didn't even talk about it, but
that's what I'm saying. Like, Arsenal fans are really quick to be like, Michael was in your pocket and this and that. But then when it actually does benefit them, they're like, Don Robbie's not talking about it. No one's talking. You know what I mean? So. Hey, tit for tat, you know what I mean? So I just hope I can't wait when a decision goes against Arsenal because I'm just going to be like, cry more, you know what I mean? But anyway, was it a soft penalty? Yes, but to be honest, we should have.
The Arsenal's had 2 shitty decisions against him this season. Declan Rice and Trossard. You go, Joey.
So that was one of them decisions where Anthony Gordon knew what he was doing. But
100% he knew what he was doing.
But at the same time.
Look, the ref got it wrong, but this is what we have VAR for, you know what I mean? Like to correct those wrong decisions, I believe. But look, at the end of the day, we didn't do enough afterwards to like push for a second goal, to be honest. I feel like both teams were pretty weary. They didn't really want to go for it after that. Like it was pretty dead. I don't know if you watched the full game. Like you said, you were watching it. It was pretty dead after that.
It was.
Yeah. Yeah. So like I could tell, like they were both like pretty happy with the draw sort of thing. But yeah, look, not the worst result at the end of the world. Like, if it was drop points at, for example, like no disrespect to Southampton or like, something like that, I'd be like a bit more weary, but drop points at Newcastle isn't the worst thing in the world. But yeah, so we move. And moving on, we move to Slovakia, lads. Slovakia. Manchester City on tour in Europe again. This time, a new horizon. Bratislava. Yeah, that's what they call it, Bratislava. Yeah, look, they're newcomers to the Champions League, I believe. They were the champions of Slovakia, but not much to say besides it was expected of us to get the job done. To be honest, I was just like, fuck, I just want to win. Like, it'd been a while since we'd won. But yeah, no, look, the boys showed up, to be honest. Pep tried something new and it seemed to work out. He had Gundo playing more in the attacking role instead of the deep Rodri role, and that, he seemed to be bolstering then. I know it was against a weaker side, but still, you play against who you play, and he was playing well. Got himself a goal as well. And yeah, look, it was easy. Like it wasn't much. They got a couple of counter attacks here and there, but like it was just a normal day at the office for City. Foden's back, and backing up and running again. Again, I know weakest side, but he played really well. Got man of the match as well. Another goal for Haaland, so can't complain. And another shout out to Rico Lewis. He's just killing it, man. I was thinking just like a lot of City fans actually are thinking like, what are we going to do with this Rodri replacement? We're thinking like, what can we place there? But at the moment, I'm not saying he's doing the job, but him paired up with like what Pep's doing. He's got him paired up with, for example, Kovacic or Gundogan or whatever. What he does, he has him playing the Rodri role, but he also pushes up and then switches it with the other defender. So they're both doing it at the same time. Yeah, look, I'm really impressed with him. Young lad as well. I'm can't be more than happy with him as well. So yeah, look, at the end of the day, I just hope no more injuries moving forward. We got the Friendship Derby coming up. Personally, for me, I call it the Friendship Derby because one of my good friends, Phil, is a Fulham fan, as you know him. We have a really good record against Fulham. Last time we lost to them was in, I think it was like 2008, 2009 or something. I think it's when they had Roy Hodgson still. I don't know if you remember that. Yeah, so that was the last time they actually did get the W over us.
Bobby Zamora and that.
Yeah, lad. Yeah, Bobby Zamora, Dempsey and them lot. You know what I mean? Like, fuck. Bro, they made it to the Europa League final that season. They had a good team. But, yeah, we're versing them. We have a good record. I believe it's at home. Correct me if I'm wrong, Sol. Yep. Yeah, so, look, should get the job done. But Fulham aren't a pushover, as we all know. You barely beat him 1-0 this season. You haven't versed him yet, have you? Or
No, but Jimenez is going off.
Bro, all of them, bro. Iwobi's going off. Emil Smith Rowe and Nelson are going off as well. Like, apparently, I saw a meme. It's like Arsenal's academy. Arsenal's academy taking Fulham to Europe or something, or some bullshit like that. But like, no, they're playing well, man. They're playing well. So they're not a pushover team. They're not like something like, again, no disrespect to the lower teams. They're not an Everton or someone coming in where you're expected to win. It should be a win, and considering our record against them, we should win. But they're not going to make it easy. I think last season we only won last minute on a penalty. I'm pretty sure Haaland last minute penalty. So yeah, look, may it continue. And yeah, we just move. I just want to keep on the coattails till around December, and then we'll see what happens.
Score?
To show respect for Phil, 6-0. No, I'm joking. 3-1 City.
I'll go 2-0.
Yeah, 2-0.
Sweet. We move
on to Liverpool.
Slot
ball.
Slot ball.
Burkinio, top of the league. The Reds are at it again.
Take it away.
Travel to the Molineux. Take on Wolves. Come away with a 2-1 win in the end. Header by Konate. and then a complete defending disaster by Canate, albeit a few little bobbles that favoured Wolves, and they're 1-1. Then, someone decides to just drag Diego Jota to the ground in the box. We get a penalty. Salah steps up. Bang, 2-1. That pushes us to the top of the table, which is really good. Look, not going to sit there and, as much as, I love the little banter. Yeah, top of the league. Don't know if we'll be here at the end of the season. Lots of tougher tests to come than the ones we faced. But looking forward to it nonetheless. But still happy to be here considering the managerial change. I think it's not going as bad as pretty much everyone thought it would at Liverpool so far.
I'll be honest with you. At the start of the season, I remember we were going to do the prediction, like we're going to do the top 5 or whatever that you do. And I remember we said, we'll wait. And then I think we'll wait a couple of weeks, then do it, whatever. I'm not going to lie to you. Before the start of the season, I was one of them on the boats of you weren't going to not play bad, but not live up to the expectations that you played under Klopp or whatever. So yeah, I actually was going to put you down in 4th or 5th, to be honest, at the time. But I think I put you on, you played, I think, because like I said, we did the predictions 2-3 weeks afterwards, and I was like, all right, no, he's not playing like that. Maybe I'll put him up further. But yeah, he's surprised me. I'm not lying. I'm not going to lie. Like, as much as I'd love to be like, yep, he's another Dave Moyes, or no, he's not. He's done well thus far. I mean, I know it's only 7 games in, right, or something like that at the moment. But considering who you've versed,
I believe there's a total of 9 in all competitions.
Yeah, well, there we go. And considering, like you said, including all competitions. What, 1 loss and all that? Is that right? There we go. Interesting. There we go. Not bad. But yeah, no, sorry to cut you off. I was just interested.
So yeah, from there, look, wasn't the greatest Liverpool performance, but again, to be up there, you need to win games when you don't play the best, and we seem to be doing that as well, which is a good sign. Then we welcome Bologna to Anfield in Champions League tie. Was a much closer game than the scoreline said it was. It was only 2-0, but they played well. They played really well. They had a few opportunities. Alisson had to make 2 or 3 really good saves. Like, if we had an average goalkeeper in, if we had Kelleher in, I'm not saying he's average, but I reckon if we had anyone but Alisson virtually in goals, we would have conceded for sure.
Look, they were good saves, but honestly, I reckon if they just had even better shooting boots goal, in my opinion. Don't get me wrong, great save, but if they were just a bit more clinical striker in front of the goal, honestly, they could have easily been 1 or 2 up. Well, not 2 up, but you know what I mean? They could have easily scored, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Good goal by McAllister. Good run. He started the play and then finished it, which was good to see. Hasn't got enough credit this year for the work he's done. Everyone's been focused on Gravenberch, which is understandable given how many man of the match he'd be up to at least 4 man of the matches out of the 9 games, and he was a player on the fringes, a stopgap 6, because we didn't get Zubamendi. He's been playing absolutely terrific. Even against Bologna, he was our best player. He was great. He's just press resistant. If he can add some long range goals to his game, he's like a Yaya, man. He's a Yaya Gravenberch. He's got a very similar playing style. Then Salah with just a typical Salah goal, isn't it? You've seen him do it how many times now? Just get the ball, just curl it into the top bins. Doing well in the Champions League as well. 2 Italian opponents faced. The only downside of this week, I'd say so far, was hearing that Chiesa is injured. Don't know the extent of it, but don't think it's too serious. Not what we wanted, not what he wanted. So a little bit annoying in that regards, but we move on. Got plenty of wingers at our disposal, so that's a good thing. And next, I believe I think we're welcoming Crystal. I know we're playing Crystal Palace, but I think they're coming to Anfield. But look, no, we're going there. All right, well, hopefully that's a bit better, to be honest, because they might not sit in their shell as much.
You got the early 9:30 kickoff.
Sweet. But yeah, look, we're probably going to... At least we didn't travel to Italy midweek, so we should be a little bit more energized. I do expect a couple changes here and there, even though he fielded a decently strong side against Bologna. Yeah, we should beat him the way we're playing. Yeah, I'm going a...
Yeah, he's playing well, man. He's probably going to smash them. 2-0. You're going to do a lot better than what we did anyway.
Crystal Palace hasn't won yet this season, have they? From what I know. So past it is a tough place.
Yeah, they're going down. They're going down.
God, yeah, I can't see them pull something out. 2-0 Liverpool.
Is that what you said too? Hey, Joey.
Yeah. Oh, 2-1 then. 2-1.
I was just making sure. Yeah, I'll go 3-0. 3-0 Liverpool.
Sweet. Any more to add on before we move?
Yeah, Liverpool look good, man. Again.
Yeah, they do.
Like I said,
everyone did think that he might have this little drop off, but
yeah, I thought massive drop off. I'm not even gonna lie.
Like me and Banks picked third. Even you picked first, but that's just your team. But me and Banks picked third, thinking you's are not going to be competing, but you're still going to be better than the fourth spot. But you're doing well.
At the end of the day, look, we're not getting ahead of ourselves just yet.
Yeah,
we've got a solid 2 months of football coming up. After
that, that's it.
If we do well in them 2 months and we walk out with anything close to what we've just achieved in the first 9 games and the next 9 games, then I will firmly say we got a good chance. But the real tests are coming. And it's I'm actually really excited for the big games this year. Usually I'm a bit like, oh, fuck, that's probably when we're going to lose a game, which sucks. But this year I'm interested to see the level.
Yeah,
that'd be good.
Yeah, 100%. No, there's some tough games, tough fixtures coming. I think we all play each other in December, if I'm not mistaken. Because I know we got you at the start of December.
Many big games Liverpool this weekend, except for probably mine would be the main one if my team was good.
Well, I mean that's probably is one of the bigger games this week for sure. Even if you are
like Arsenal's got Southampton, Chelsea's got Nottingham Forest. Well, Tottenham's going to be a good game.
Well, how about we get? Anyway. Yeah, I was going to say let's just get into it. Might as well.
All right, Arsenal versus Southampton.
It's Arsenal, isn't it?
Yeah,
3-0.
Yeah, 3-1 Arsenal.
3-1. I'll go 2-0. 2-0 Arsenal.
They was bottled against Leicester. To be
fair. Yeah, they came back 90 minutes, 2 goals.
90 plus minutes, yeah.
Brentford versus Wolves. I'm going Brentford again, eh? Pretty sure they got me some good shit last week.
Wolves
they
2-0.
did, but I'm going 2-1 Wolves. Wolves have been unlucky this season. I've watched.
They have been very unlucky. I was actually about to say that.
I'll go 1-1.
Actually, their midfield, man, they got a solid midfield, like solid. They always
Gary
Leicester
O'Neill's
versus
not a bad
Bournemouth.
coach as well.
Yeah. Pardon?
Leicester versus Bournemouth.
1-1.
2-1 Leicester.
I'll go 1-0 Leicester. Actually. Yeah, 1-0 Leicester. West Ham versus Ipswich. I'll go 2-0 West Ham.
2-1 West Ham.
Yeah, 2-1 West Ham.
Everton versus Newcastle.
Newcastle 3-1. Anthony Gordon and the hat trick.
Anthony Gordon with that. How do you against Everton? Oh, that'll be funny.
Man, imagine him. Imagine if he
I reckon it's
shoots
going to be a
Goodison Park.
big beatdown. What? 4? Nah, I see go 4-2. 4-2 Newcastle.
Yeah, Everton scored 2 goals usually.
And then they lose.
Yeah.
3-1 Newcastle.
Chelsea versus London Forest.
Chelsea 3-1.
Chelsea, Chelsea on fire. Cole Palmer.
You just fucked up selling him,
I mean, you want to go. What do you want me to do? What do you want us to
man.
do? Beg him to stay.
Bernardo Silva.
He said he wanted to go on loan, bro. Let him go on loan, bro.
Bro, you know how Pep is. He's a gronk sometimes. He wants to
I-
his way or the
I-
highway.
Yeah, I'm not saying like this. Yeah, like
3-1 Chelsea.
No, bro. Do you think like I wanted to? Do you think I guarantee you 99% of City fans did not want him to go, but and like you said, like Sol said, he didn't want to leave as well. He wanted to go on loan, but
Yeah,
you know,
Pep's like,
we don't
"Nah,
do that.
stay."
You know what I mean? Yeah, you either stay or you fuck. And to be fair, he probably should have stayed because he would have had more game time. But he wanted to be the main starter, which he was at Chelsea. Fair enough. You know what I mean? Each to their own. But
And then
nah,
bang,
bro, he's
3 goals or whatever.
he's solid. He's crazy solid. Even like when I used to watch him play at City, I was like, bro, he would do exactly what he was doing at Chelsea. You know what I mean? But like at a more condensed rate. But still, it was crazy. But
they've got to be.
yeah, no, look, if Chelsea keep, I think I said this in our first episode because we versed them, and I said to you, I'm like, lads, look, watch out for Chelsea, because like, yeah, we beat them, whatever, but they weren't bad that day. Like I said, I think if Nickel Jackson knew where the offside flag was, they could they possibly could have won that game. You know what I mean? So yeah, they're just only going to get better.
Chelsea, I'm going to go.
That manager's pretty good. Yeah, 2-0 Chelsea. Yeah.
What did you pick, Joey?
Pick 3-1.
Oh, did you? I didn't hear you. Sorry. Last one, Brighton versus Tottenham.
2-2.
That's not going to be a bad game.
There'll be goals.
Yeah, there'll be goals. There'll be goals. 3-2 Tottenham. I think Brighton is still unbeaten, if I'm not mistaken.
I go 2-1 Brighton.
2-1 Brighton. Okay.
You reckon the highlight's going to cost Ange again?
Yeah, well, I can't really talk about Tottenham at the moment. Highlander fucking
it's got line higher than Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
That we leave it at that.
Yeah.
Good episode as always, lads. Are we going live?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Might have
some
new recruits, hopefully.
Ooh, new signings, new recruits, new faces coming into the club. Yeah, so come check it out.
Trials.
Potentially, Yeah, loan with
Couple
potential
times.
buy on clause. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what
that's
it
it.
is. Yeah.
Buy option, buy option, buy option.
Buy option. Yeah.
Gaff's back up front.
Gaff's back up front.
I'll show my score.
New midfield duo. Come check it out, lads. Come check it
Oh,
out.
actually, well, we were just on then. Someone else just messaged me
Oh,
and
look at us.
got a CDM.
The fame has got to our heads. Look at us. We're just getting messages left, right, and
So we
center
got a
now.
CDM coming in tonight to be your CDM behind you too. But when
Yeah.
everyone's on, he said he'll go left back. So
Yeah,
we've
sick.
got a left
Well,
back.
yeah, no. Well, come check it out. We're about to go live there. Well, on this channel anyway.
go.
So, yeah, make sure you smash that like button. Helps us get a long way, as you know. Can you stop dancing there in the corner? Like you put me off. Bro, I think he's cousins.
Let's get it.
All right.
We'll be back
I'll
on
talk to you
soon.
later. GG's. Peace in the Middle East.